Welcome back to Citizenship Exam Pro, your ultimate resource for mastering the US Citizenship Interview. In this video, we'll cover the 100 civics questions for the US Citizenship Interview, designed in random order with easy-to-remember answers to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your journey to becoming a US citizen a smooth and confident one.
What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name your U.S. representative. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of your state? Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the president. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2.